They've had to start the play without us.
I thought it was 3.
Come off it, Kim. You know very well it was 1:30. What's wrong?
I'm such an idiot. I've been so stupid.
What are you talking about? Is this anything to do with Lewis Seddon?
After I've completely compromised myself. Even though I knew exactly what kind of person he was.
You're not making sense.
It's my own fault. I shouldn't have locked myself in a room with him when he was like that. I was asking for trouble.
To translate a song for this event, they came up with some very surprising suggestions, but I think you'll all recognise the song we've eventually chosen. So will you all sit back, relax and enjoy our version of Wonderwall or Mur de Merveille.
I wonder what Liam and Noel would make of that. Right, now for some poetry reading. Please put your hands together for Velvet Young reading her very own poem, The Things I Love About My Mum.
I'll need a drink when all this is over.
You can see that again.
Fancy helping me drown my sorrows.
How do you mean?
Tom wants a divorce. I'm sorry. He told me at lunchtime. I didn't see that one coming. You don't think he's got somebody else, do you?
No, I'm sure he hasn't.
I'd be the last to know if he had. Are you sure he hasn't said anything to you?
Sure.
You would tell me if he did, wouldn't you?
Of course I would.
Don't worry. I wouldn't ask you to help me dispose of her body or anything.
She's great, she is. She's the best mum to be found.
Didn't she do brilliantly? And all her own work. Velvet Young, everyone.
He said he was... I can't say it. Sorry,
I think I've heard enough. Mr. Trenneman.
Where are you going, Jack?
Till I get my hands on the...
I really think that we should proceed with caution. Jack, wait.
Get out, Grantley.
What's going on?
Hey, you had a chat with Miss Campbell earlier.
Yeah? Why?
Shut the door, Mr. Treneman.
What are you doing? You can't lay a finger on me.
Have you seen me attempt to touch him, Mr. Treneman?
Not a finger, Headmaster.
Come on, Seddon, I thought you were the cock of the school, eh? Picking on kids half your size. Kids like Rory Breers who couldn't fight their way out of the paper.
That weren't good enough for you, was it?
You threatened a teacher who's devoted her whole career to helping worthless pieces of scum like you!
I swear I never touched her.
Look at him, Mr. Treneman, shaking like the coward
Let
he
me
is.
go.
It's not nice being intimidated, is it?
I swear I didn't do anything.
Get out of my school. I never want to see your ugly little face around here again, do you hear me?
You can't prove anything.
I've got all the proof I need. Now get out before I kill you out! You think I went too far, don't you?
On the contrary. I hate to admit it, but there's parts of me that would like to see you go even further. People like him only understand one language. Unfortunately, I don't speak it.
Yeah, well, we've all got to play to our strengths, I suppose. I guess that's what they call good teamwork.
My only qualm is whether the actual expulsion is legal.
Well, if anyone wants to dispute it, I'm ready for another fight. Because there's no way I'm going to let Kim face that animal again.
So did you talk to him?
I've done more than that. I've expelled the evil little get.
But you can't. It's not that simple, you know the rules.
Yeah, well, rules are meant to be broken. I won't go back on my word.
You should have discussed it with me first.
Listen, Kim, this is my decision, all right?
It's gonna have to go through the board. I'm gonna have to testify. I'm gonna have to repeat every vile thing that he said to me.
We'll be there to support you every step of the way.
Look, he's not getting away with it. End of. His next victim might not be so lucky.
You think I was lucky?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
If this goes public, it's gonna go all around the school. I can't carry on working here.
It's not going to come to that. Let me talk to Heather Davenport. I'll see what I can do.
Trouble?
You could say that. Unfortunately, I've had to exclude a pupil, Louis Seddon.
Why?
Inappropriate sexual behaviour, homophobia, you name it. You know, in the past that kind of thing was swept under the carpet, but not anymore.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Pity more heads don't take a leaf out of your book.
You know, I knew you'd back me 100%.
Of course, it'll have to go to due process.
Of course, yeah.
Now, before I introduce our final act, I think it's only right that we show our appreciation to the man that's made today possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Rimmer.
I'm not one for big speeches, but I'd just like to thank you all for taking the time to come along today and see the great things we're achieving here at Waterloo Road. Thank you.